I'm doing something today that everyone warned me not to do.
With Spirit Airlines in the news for all the wrong reasons, you might be wondering if I've lost my mind.
Everyone in my family has gotten stranded by this airline, and they had to spend like $4,000 to get home.
I know what you're thinking. Should I really be risking it with a bankrupt airline that has such a bad reputation? I've heard a lot of bad reviews, but I'm ready to see for myself what flying Spirit is really like.
I was really surprised as it was only $100 to upgrade. Well, good morning, friends. Once again from Logan Airport here in Boston. I'm doing something today that everyone warned me not to do. I'm flying Spirit Airlines. So we're gonna go for their big front seat today. It looks like a really interesting, unique experience. So excited to check that out. But everyone in my family has gotten stranded by this airline, and I've got a cruise to take in about 6 hours. So hopefully it all works out today. So when I was pricing out my flight to Florida this morning, I noticed that, of course, Spirit had like the cheapest price, right? But what I was really surprised is it was only $100 to upgrade to their big front seat. It's kind of like a first class style seat, but it just has a 2-2 layout, no frills. There's nothing extra. You're not gonna get like a fancy meal. I do think they include some snacks, some Wi-Fi, but when you kind of add it all up together, it's a really good deal. So something really worth considering, especially if you gotta like check a bag. They have minimal baggage allowance in these discount airlines. So definitely something to keep in mind.
You'll definitely want to measure your bag and see what's included with your fare. The basic fare only includes a lightweight personal item that fits in the top bin, and other carry-ons may have an additional charge and have to fit in the bottom bin.
So pretty much everyone in my family warned me not to fly with Spirit. My sister got stranded with her whole family right before the hurricane. They had to spend like $4,000 to get home. Luckily she had a platinum card that she booked it with, so she got all reimbursed, but really crazy. It's not the first time either. So I've been really reluctant to try this out, but it seems like it could be a little bit of a unique and fun experience. So I'm still a bit cautious, but a bit excited.
Flights are least likely to be delayed first thing in the morning, and thankfully it looks like we're on time today.
The spirit of Christmas is already alive here. Get it? This morning we'll be traveling on this 6-year-old Airbus A320. And Spirit flies exclusively the A320, but a lot of people don't know that they actually have one of the newest fleets out of any of the US airlines.
If you have a Chase Sapphire card, there's also a lounge nearby.
Well, it's very rare for me to fly a new airline for the first time, so really excited to check out Spirit Airlines today. Morning.
There was only one seat open when I booked, so we'll be in 2 Alpha today. This is very similar to most US domestic first class seats, and some of the rows behind us have blocked middle seats like European business class. What do you think of the school bus yellow livery? It does stand out, that's for sure. The seats appear to be an older style than what's featured in their photos online. If you've flown both, let me know which one you'd prefer. I know it's early, but it would be rude of me to turn down complimentary Buffalo Trace.
So cheers to a great flight.
I chose some popcorn from the snack basket, which was really tasty, also included. The snack options are all featured here on the menu.
Welcome to the sky on board the Spirit Airlines big front seat. I'd have to say this is a pretty impressive experience so far. It's very much on par with what you get on like first class like United, Delta, Alaska, and any of them. So right away, got a couple of drinks, got some snacks, and got plenty of room.
Spirit claims to have the fastest Wi-Fi in the sky, and despite the high prices, it is included with the big front seat through a voucher code in the app. We'll put it to the test, and as you can see, the download speeds are very fast, but the upload speeds are very slow. However, it did work great throughout my flight. You'll find individual air vents above every seat, and the tray can fold in half to give you more room. And now for the loo review, and let's just say it doesn't look great. But you'll still find soap, paper towels, and tissues, and even a baby changing tray. I noticed something strange on my Sony camera in this clip. I'm not really sure if this is dust particles, a bizarre lens flare, or ghostly orbs floating around the cabin. If you think you know what that is, write it in the comments. As we make our final approach into cloudy South Florida, I wanted to let you know that my free online travel course is finally ready after over a year in the making. You'll find over 2 hours of video lessons on how to maximize points and miles to travel beyond your wildest dreams. Even if you don't use credit cards, there's still many ways to play the points game and save thousands on travel, especially if you like to fly in business or first class long haul. Head over to lovethosepoints.com to get started, or you can support me on Patreon to watch every one of these videos ad-free.
It's a new day, it's a new life. Feel the wind change, feel the sunlight. And tomorrow's brighter than it's ever been before. Winter came and now it's gone away. It's a new day.
I survived Spirit Airlines. That was actually a good time. Well, there we have it. We did Boston to Fort Lauderdale this morning on Spirit Airlines for the first time in the big front seat. That was a great time. That was a good value, great service. It was actually like really very much on par from what you get in the fake first class in like United, Delta, or any of them. So I would do it again. I hope that things work out well for Spirit Airlines, because I think they're a lot more important than most of us realize. If you want to see how I save a ton of money on travel with points, sign up for my free course at lovethosepoints.com.